Hi lovers, and welcome to another fragrance related video. Today I am such a girly girl. I've got red on, I've got a red lip on because that is perfect for today's fragrance. My new acquisition, Club de NUIT Intense Woman by Armaf. Okay, that's what we're talking about today, and I'm so excited, y'all. I love this fragrance. I just got it and I am obsessed with it. Okay, obsessed. Absolute gem. Love it. Gorgeous. This is a dupe by Armaf for Tom Ford's Noir de Noir, and I haven't smelled Noir de Noir, so I don't know if it's anything similar. But I know that I absolutely fucking love this fragrance. I wore it yesterday and oh my god, my boyfriend loved it on me. He said it's the sexiest thing he's ever smelled. He really enjoyed it and thought that it was very sexy, okay? So that's why I'm in this kind of Valentine's Day type of get-up, because I think that this is your perfect Valentine's Day scent, okay? I'm gonna spray it so you guys can see the sprayer, but that awesome, okay? I love this shit so much. Look at the bottle, very beautiful, okay? Gorgeous scent, absolutely amazing. Let's talk about it. So on the top notes we've got rose, saffron and geranium. In the middle notes we have nutmeg, pepper, violet and caraway. And way down at the base we've got patchouli, oud, vanilla and amber. And oh my god, this is such a bad bitch scent, okay? It definitely leans a bit more femme fatale, more mature woman type, I'd say 25 plus. Again, but wear whatever you want. That's just the kind of vibes that I get from this. And it's one of those deeper, darker, more gothic scents, and this could even be classed as unisex, honestly. So to me it leans feminine, but some people say that it is masculine, so there's kind of a pull in the fragrance community whether or not this is unisex or feminine. But I can see how this could be rocked by both men and women, even though it says intense woman. It is definitely a unisex scent in my opinion. That's leaning a little bit feminine. But let's talk about that more, okay? It is so pretty, honestly, guys. This is a kind of jammy, darker rose scent with this gorgeous green aspect to it that comes from the patchouli in it and the geranium, and there is this kind of this feeling of truffles or chocolate, and it does not have chocolate, but I think that it's the combination of nutmeg, caraway and oud and vanilla that is giving kind of a chocolatey, earthy smell, kind of like a very dark chocolate. So it's a rose dark chocolate fragrance basically, but the caraway and nutmeg are also, and pepper, giving this a little bit of spiciness. It is a very nicely blended spicy patchouli type of fragrance. And to me this smells a little bit like a sweeter chypre fragrance. There are some chypre type of elements here, so maybe if you are not into that, you might not like this. But I personally think that this is such a gorgeous scent. It smells way more expensive than it was. I think I paid 35 euros for this one, which is a pretty standard kind of payment for 100 milliliters of this stuff. And it has this kind of a very, very sexy aura. It projects like crazy. My boyfriend was at the other side of the room when I sprayed this on, and he could smell me from the other side of the room. So it is a kind of like beast projecting fragrance. And to me, what this kind of definitely gives is the main things I get is the rose, the geranium, patchouli. I get a very distinct, kind of very likable oud in it that is a little bit, just a tiny bit funky, but still likable. And it kind of intertwines with that nutmeg and caraway and pepper. And it gives it that kind of earthy, as I said, almost chocolatey or truffle-like smell, which is so gorgeous, okay? So yeah, definitely I think that this is a very sexy fragrance. As I said, no idea if it's close to Noir de Noir, but if Noir de Noir smells like anything like this, then absolutely a gorgeous DNA, okay? From my fragrances, what this the most closely reminds me of is Magnificent Farm. I think that's also by Armaf. So maybe they're kind of like playing with a similar DNA in this one. So those two kind of like have almost similar DNA, except Magnificent Farm is more raspberry forward. This one doesn't have raspberry, this only has rose in it. So I think that this is way more kind of like intriguing in a way. There's something very intriguing and mysterious about this fragrance. I think that it's not maybe a safe blind buy, as I think that the heaviness of this fragrance and the kind of like earthy chocolatiness of it are not easy to wear if you don't like earthy smells. If you are not into that kind of earthy patchouli, like, you're not gonna probably like this. So I don't think that this is a safe blind buy. I think that you should definitely test it before. But if you are into gothic fragrances, there's a high likeliness that you will like this. I definitely think that this is a gothic fragrance. This is one of those like sexy lady, boss bitch, hard candy type of fragrances, you know. For my dark queens out there, this is definitely something that you could dress up easily. This is probably not your everyday t-shirt and jeans type of fragrance. I think that it's best when you have like your red lip on and you have like something gorgeous on, like for example this camisole that I have. Something sexy, something like Valentine's Day type of thing is perfect for this fragrance, honestly. But again, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. If you are the kind of bitch that is there and knows they are there and owns the room no matter what you wear, then go ahead and wear this with t-shirt and jeans. I know that that could also work for you if you know how to carry yourself. So definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Absolute love for me. Definitely went into my top gothic fragrances that I have, and I'm really impressed by this, honestly. And I love the DNA because it is niche-like. It is kind of different from anything I've smelled before, and the kind of like chocolatey note in this is different than in other fragrances that I've smelled that have chocolate note. This is not that kind of creamy chocolate. This is more like spicy chocolate, a little bit like, I don't mean like spicy in a chili way, but spicy in the nutmeg and caraway way. It feels kind of like more like truffle-like than chocolate-like. It's really hard to explain, but if you know the smell, you know, okay? And the lasting power on this, I feel like I got a little bit nose blind to this, honestly. Because my boyfriend could smell it when I couldn't smell it anymore, so I feel like I went nose blind. This has a very interesting kind of like hazy and soft DNA that at the same time, while it is deep, it is still soft. So sometimes it feels like you don't smell it, but other people can smell you at the other end of the room. So I'm not completely sure about the dry down, like how long it lasts till it gets like to a skin scent. But I feel like I got at least 5 hours on this, and probably more, because my boyfriend could smell me when I couldn't smell myself anymore. So it seems like it's a decent performer. So I definitely think that this is a bang for your buck. Honestly, I feel like this could be easily like a 65 euro fragrance, and it would still feel warranted, okay? Like it would still feel like that's okay because it's so good, okay? So definitely, if you are into gothic fragrances, like check this one out. So yeah, and be sure that you order the right one. There are many different Club de Nuits, and the one that this is the Club de Nuit Intense Woman, okay? So they all look quite similar, so be sure to check out that you have the actual one, because the original Club de Nuit is a dupe for Creed Aventus, and you don't want to do that mistake when you buy. So yeah, that's my fragrance review on Armaf Club de Nuit Intense. Spoiler alert, love it, amazing, gorgeous, one of my favorites at this moment. I'm dousing myself in it, even though it's a winter fragrance. I will still be wearing it during summertime because I just feel like it. And honestly, I'm one of those girls that don't care sometimes. Like sometimes I douse myself in whatever I want, and everybody else needs to kind of like deal with it. So yeah, this is my scent of the day, and I'm absolutely in love. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. So yeah, Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Woman. Yeah, so I see you guys in my next video. Maybe leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I make fragrance reviews on this channel, and I try to upload pretty regularly. So if you're into that, then be sure to subscribe. Okay, see you, bye.